Hello and welcome. Hi, my name is Kathy, K Walk Comedy. And if you are joining me on YouTube or if you are joining me on Instagram Live, either way, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I am in the middle of a self imposed 31-day challenge where I've given myself 31 days that I am going to post content. And whether it's shorts, going live like I am today, or a video. And actually, today, I think I did all the things because I actually did upload a video that I edited last night, which was actually footage from about 2 years ago of a walk through the woods. Now, some of the things I'm trying to do with this challenge is to find my niche. It looks like males 25 to 44 are my audience, and I'm not quite sure how I can help them as I approach my 60th birthday. But I also think for content creators who want to create, who are older and haven't started, I could be a help to them. Because as I approach my 60th birthday, and from the countdown, you see, I have about 59 days to go, so less than 60 days to go. I am planning to run a half marathon. So I'm hoping to be the voice of someone who, no matter what your age, you have to try the thing, whether it is YouTube, content creation, running a marathon, finding your niche, doing the things that make you have your best life. I'm all about it. We're here for it. We're on the road to 60. If you are interested in following the journey, please, by all means, hit that subscribe button, click the bell notifications, and that way you can be a part of this crazy journey. Anyway, I wanted to come live so I can talk about some of the things that I have learned in just 17 of these 31 days. And I'm actually seriously considering continuing the trend all the way up to the half marathon because in addition to doing my own personal 31 days that I was doing regardless, I'm also participating in a 21-day content challenge with Ecamm, which is the tool I use so that I can kind of go live and do a welcome screen or a pre-show screen and also change my screen. And CapShow is another new platform that I'm using that uses AI and a lot of great information to create posts and different things to help you with your content. So if you're like me, you're a seasoned, and I say seasoned because I'm 1964. Okay, I'm officially a baby boomer. Yes, Go figure. I thought I was Gen X, but according to most lists, we're like the tail end of the baby boom. It's just us, but we're not alone. Okay, so shout out to all the 60 folks this year, like Michelle Obama and Keanu Reeves, and there's just a ton of us. Anyway, I had three goals in doing this. One was to try to find my niche and who I could serve on a YouTube platform, as well as I wanted to try something new each day as far as whether it was equipment, whether it was with the software that I'm using, but also just to kind of extend my skills. So, another thing I wanted to do is run this half marathon. So, I wanted to kind of vlog and document that work because I am trying to get my runs in every other day. Well, after 17 days, and I'll have a clear picture when we get to the end, because one of the things I did do is take a picture of my analytics, which again, my channel was pretty much dead and probably is still dead. But we are trying to work to give it some life and to find our tribe. But there are three things that I have learned. One is patience. I started this channel, and I guess when I got a Gmail account, it might have been 2010, really never posted anything. Now, with the coming of the pandemic and the staying at home, I actually had another channel that I was posting educational content on because I was doing a podcast interviewing educational leaders. Well, that channel didn't really take off as well either, and I tried to put work into this channel to make it something that would reflect me. And me, I'm all over the place. As I've said in other videos, I have been everything from a wedding DJ to a stand-up comedian to a corporate accountant to a eighth grade math teacher. So I have crazy skills all over the place, but I'm not quite sure where they would serve YouTube best. In any case, one of the things I've learned in this challenge is patience because I think, oh, I uploaded a video. If I build it, they will come. And they ain't coming. They got other things to do. So I don't know. I don't even know I should be discouraged. I don't feel discouraged. And I can understand why. Uh, YouTube doesn't know who my audience is. And when I look at the demographics, I'm not even sure that the people who are subscribed are my audience. So if you are subscribed, thank you. Thank you so much. Hang with me. Help me find it. If you watch this video, give me a comment just to give me a direction to shoot in to best serve you. And I just, again, the biggest thing for me would be patience. I just hit 100. 100 subs, which again, the goal isn't to just grow my channel. Because if that was the case, I would just pick, oh, what's a trending topic? Let me get the information and serve that up to people. But I don't know whether that is where my true strength would lie and how I would help the most people is just trying to like play games with the algorithm because that doesn't really feel comfortable to me. And again, I like to think of it as trying to find my audience. So, who are my people? Who can I serve? So, that's what I'm looking for. And my biggest thing in these past 17 days is learning patience. Just have patience. I'm going to build it. Hopefully, they will come. And again, I just have to find the value that I can add, and then they will come. They will be there. My next bit of learning in just these 17 days, and I'm sure there's so much more I'm going to learn by the end of this challenge. But my next biggest thing is to be intentional because one of the things that I tried to do, or at least I was hoping to do, I came up with like a calendar, okay? Because I figure I wanted to put content out for 31 days straight. And that's a lot. And I have a full time job. So, how can I do that? Well, already know on Sunday nights, my brother and I, we go live. Our channel is called Pop Culture Kids. It was Kathy and Kenny Explain Pop Culture, But again, I'm not quite sure how much explaining we do because I spend an awful lot of time trying to convince my brother that The Fast and Furious is not the world's greatest movie franchise and that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Come at me in the comments. I don't care. I know I'm right. You people are just wrong. But in any case, I digress. So I came up with a plan. On Sundays, I was already going live with my brother, so I was counting that as part of my challenge, even though it doesn't show up on my channel necessarily. On Mondays, I figure I would go live. That way, I could talk about a topic or hone in on something that I could take the content from Monday and create shorts that I could put on social, on IG, on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts on Tuesday and Thursdays. And Friday, especially during the summer, I have Fridays off. So that would be an opportune time to go live and share some more information and give myself Wednesday and Saturday to actually produce videos and put those out on the channel. Those were my intentions. I had all the best intentions. And unfortunately, I found myself really struggling with the videos and getting the videos out, especially the vlogging. Because also in that schedule, I still have to do my running and training for this half marathon. And what I found and also during this time in July, I spent the 4th of July weekend in Atlanta. So that enabled me to create some content, but it also kept me from doing my scheduled lives and posting all of my scheduled videos. But I still was able to post shorts. So my second bit of advice, the first is to be patient, but my second bit of advice, if you're giving yourself a challenge to give your content a kick in the boot, uh a boot, what is that? I don't know. But if that is your goal, then I would say be intentional. And that's the one thing I am going to work on in the coming week, especially when I'm filming, because I wanted to do a vlog, but I find I have all these little bits of clips and a lot of them of me talking. I haven't really captured, I think, enough B-roll. So I'm going to be intentional with B-roll. So that's going to be hopefully a feature I will work on in the next 13 days for the rest of this challenge. But to be more intentional, especially as I'm filming and thinking about the stories that the vlogs will tell, especially when I'm running. And that's hard because a lot of times I'm just out of breath and just holding on. And the final thing, and the three things that I kind of have learned or have gleaned so far from the challenge is that everything doesn't always go as planned. And like I said, I started the challenge with the 4th of July weekend, spending it in Atlanta, which actually was a decision I kind of made within like a week and really didn't give myself a lot of lead time, especially knowing that I was going into this challenge. But I had that opportunity. I took advantage of it and it was amazing. And I have no regrets about it. But I realized I wasn't able to get my published videos out or do one of my lives. So I wound up actually posting some shorts, but again, still trying to get content out. And so my third piece of advice first is be patient with yourself, be intentional as you're filming things, especially for vlogging. And finally, be flexible. In the words of Ross Geller, pivot, pivot, pivot. Be willing to pivot and not make it more stressful because again, my whole idea of doing a content challenge for myself was to again, my three goals that I had originally set out, but I also needed to find some fun because man, if you get caught up in, oh, I only have two subscribers, me and my mom, I'm subscribed to my own channel, that could really weigh you down. And again, my whole goal was to create content, to find an audience that I could help. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the gadgets of it. I enjoy the performance part of it. So I really, really hope I can find that niche. So but that's not really a sentence, but it has helped me realize that, you know what, I do enjoy this. So I will keep going. We will find it. And I just thank you for tuning in for a part of it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. Give me some advice and help if there is something that could improve either the lives that I do, the videos that are posted on my channel, anything that would help push me forward on my journey, I would appreciate it. And I just appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. K Walk Comedy, appreciate you. Have a great rest of your evening.